fish stories. It can be really easy to get sucked into those because sometimes they're true. I can go back and think about my first 10-pounder I ever caught. And I can tell you everything about that fish, everything about the catch. Just those things you don't forget. Etched in your memory. That's why I do this. I want to catch more of those. There are no maps of this lake. It's totally unknown. Just a blue dot on the map, and that's it. But I've been told that there's been an 18-plus pounder caught out of here. You hear of a tail like that, and you think, man, that could be me. I just got to get to that place. And I'm gonna have that day. And you say, if that guy could catch that, there's no telling what I might catch. This being a new body of water, place I've never been, I'm using a bait. It's a bladed jig, something I can move, cover water, and you know, try to get some bites quick. We've got the right kind of weather this morning to catch a Florida monster. Warm, it's humid out. Every single cast I make, my anxiety is just really through the roof. And man, it's been such a eventful morning already.
It's the journey, not the destination. But this journey's part wagon train and part D-Day landing.
We pull up to the boat ramp. Let me back up there. There is no boat ramp. We pull up to a clear spot in the bushes. Bring the first boat down, my boat. The tracker floats pretty shallow. It wasn't too bad. We got the bunks wet. Come back a little bit more. Push it off. We're 10 minutes in. We've got one boat in. Hey, I think we're pretty close. But we also have a camera boat.
This is do-it-yourself boat launching at its best, or worst. The lone hope is that whatever's in the water will make it all worthwhile.
Finally got the boat off the trailer, got it in the water. It sunk to the frame. I don't even know what to say. I'm wore out already. Finally got the boat in the water. We didn't even pull the truck back out of the water. It's still sitting here, so I'm ready to go fishing. I really, really hope this pays off. This lake is supposed to be outstanding fishing. I've never been here before. I don't know what to expect. We're finally here. We're finally ready. Let's go.
On such a remote, inhospitable body of water, the advantage of the aluminum tracker boat is that, unlike a bigger boat, this performs like the bass hunter's version of a four-wheel drive.
Man, every single cast, every single place I throw, I'm just like, this is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the cast. Just expecting it to happen, and it's gonna happen sometime today.
Todd knows it's about the silences and the waiting. more than the strike.
I come here looking to break my personal best. Golly. Stay on there, fish. Stay on there. That right there is a good sign. That fish was right up on the bank. I twitched that bait a couple times. Actually, I think spooked the fish. Then he come back and got it. Let's go ahead and let him go. As I'm moving along, I'm up here real shallow, and I'm constantly scanning and looking in the water just to try to get a clue as to what these fish are doing.
No lack of bass on this blue dot on a map. What is lacking so far is size.
We're here during the time of year when there should be some bass spawning, so looking in that water can help you make those changes that are going to put more fish in the boat. But there's another one. Still not a big one.
With all the spawning beds, it signals odd to go with a different lure.
Man, a frog is such a great bait when those bass are on the bed. I'm using one that looks like a bluegill on 30-pound Bass Pro Hyper Braid. That's a Terminator popping frog in the bluegill color. I've got a lot of stuff that's really hard to fish around, to be honest. Super weedless, plus it looks just like a bluegill. That's something those bass that are spawning up there around that cover are very, very defensive about. That means they're gonna eat it, and I get to catch them. Make a couple turns with the reel handle and see a big weight come up after it. Twitch it a couple times, man, a fish smokes it, and it's a good one.